Liberal MP Paul Chiang, representing the Toronto area, is stepping down from the federal race just hours after Canadian police said it is looking into his remarks about Conservative opponent Joe Tay. In January, Chiang reportedly stated that people should take Tay to the local Chinese consulate to collect a bounty. Chiang announced his decision on X, stating that he was stepping aside as the candidate for Markham-Unionville, the riding he has represented as an MP for 3.5 years. He cited his desire not to be a distraction for Team Canada and Prime Minister Carney, who are standing up to President Trump against tariffs. Liberal Prime Minister Mark Carney had previously ruled out dropping Chiang from the race.
Previous to this, he was speaking with the RCMP about his safety. So I'm just wondering why you feel comfortable continuing with a candidate that was parroting Chinese Communist Party talking points to try and attack a political candidate.
Look, this is a person of integrity who served this community, his community, as a senior police officer for, as I said, more than a quarter century. He's made a terrible lapse in judgment. He's made an apology for that. It's also an individual who has family in Hong Kong. He's under no illusions about the situation there, the situation in broader China. He's made those apologies. He's made them directly to the individual concerned. He's made them directly to me. He has my confidence.
Conservative leader and PM candidate Pierre Poilievre said Chiang's comments had left Tay afraid for his life.
The Chinese government puts out a bounty on the head of a Canadian citizen because he criticized China. And the Liberal candidate in the same riding as this Conservative candidate said that that people should turn him over to the Chinese government to send him back to China where he could be killed on a bounty. And Mark Carney was asked what he thought, and he said he would keep that Liberal candidate in place. Of course he would. When you owe the Chinese government $250 million, it's pretty hard to stand up for Canada, isn't it? If this is the question, as we face the threats of trade tariffs from Trump, if Mark Carney will not stand up for a Canadian citizen whose life is threatened by a hostile foreign regime, will he ever stand up for Canada against the Americans?
Chiang apologized to Tay over a phone call on March 30th. However, Tay released a statement on March 31st rejecting the apology and calling for Chiang's removal. In December, Hong Kong police declared a bounty of 1 million Hong Kong dollars, approximately $184,000 US, for information leading to Tay's arrest. He has been accused of violating a national security law imposed on the former British colony by China. Tay runs a YouTube channel, Hong Konger Station, which highlights ongoing civil rights violations in Hong Kong. In January, Chiang reportedly told a Chinese-language media conference that people should take Tay to the Chinese consulate in Toronto to claim the reward money. The human rights organization Hong Kong Watch wrote to the RCMP, urging them to investigate whether Chiang's comments violated the Foreign Interference and Security of Information Act of 2024. Chiang is a former officer with York Regional Police. He was first elected to the House of Commons in 2021 and served as the parliamentary secretary to the Minister of Diversity and Inclusion under former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.